EA Sports, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. And today, we find ourselves on the rugged coastline of Carmel Bay at the legendary Pebble Beach Golf Links. Alongside PGA Tour winner Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And today, Frank, our competitors will be squaring off in match play. What would you draw upon when you played in a competition like this?
Momentum swings, Rich. Sometimes you generate them, sometimes you're on the receiving end. But just really be conscious of when that pendulum is flowing and which direction it's going.
And that will wind up in the bunker left to get the morning started. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Poor tee shot to start the day, now forced to get some elevation on this and a little left to right spin in order to find the green.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
So trouble off the tee, now his second at 1.
Well, there's a good strike out of the fairway bunker, but that green side bunker just lapped up that shot.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
And this round off to a bit of a slow start. Troubles already at 1, and now troubles again at the second. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
A look here at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you had to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
A very good spot to putt from here. This for an eagle. A 6-footer now for birdie. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. That finished off for par here at the second.
Third hole, Frank, this is a fun little par 4. Not too long, but the emphasis here is on putting the ball in the right spot, isn't it?
It certainly is. You have to know how far you carry it, because if you take a line at that sort of third bunker there on the right side, on a direct line at the left edge of that, it's about 250 yards to get to the sort of start of the fairway. From there, you're only 100 yards in, so just find your point you're aiming for.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
Oh, just the strike, the sound of it, and the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
Left himself with 147 to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, now it's another shot.
5 feet now for birdie. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver. Maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4. Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway. And that's where the club twirled there. Beautifully judged. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
Really, it's a waste after that tee shot. Just very average approach.
This is a 16-footer. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target. You can't get the speed any better than that. A great opportunity here for birdie. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
First par 3 of the round, and Frank, I'm reminded of the great history that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach, and that goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. And we know his playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. amateurs here in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit the golf ball, but his legacy really as a designer, you see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old 5th hole, which is further left, but this is an absolute beast. It plays around 190 yards, very narrow green, and that is a cliff on the right, believe me.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. Going to have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5 sixth. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind. No issues here. That is into the fairway. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. You're gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball on line.
Got every bit of that through all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. A pretty good look here. 18 feet for eagle. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Safely in for par here at the 6th.
Frank, the 7th tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green. Then you want to stare out at the Pacific with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played at Rich, I couldn't help but be sort of in love with the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was. And I thought, well, this is sort of, you could almost throw it on the screen. And then I played it on a windy day.
That's going to be on the putting surface and a birdie look straight ahead.
Frank, given how short this hole is, almost an unforgivable sin to miss the green. But there is redemption. Tom Kite demonstrated that on his way to winning the 1992 U.S. Open.
Yes, this very hole was actually the turning point. His round was slipping away, and he managed to miss those 6 greenside bunkers, which you'd think would be a blessing, but it was thick rough on that left side just past the flag. Pulled out his trusty sand iron, had a little chop at it, and the rest is history. He made 2 and went on to win his first and only major championship.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Just 5 feet left.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7. Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. Well, if you're worried about being a little wayward with the driver, this is the right course of action, and it's a nice job to find the fairway with the iron.
Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Now this for birdie.
And this is definitely coming from his left, just slightly down the slope. Oh, that never had a chance.
Boy, that was a good stroke. That definitely threatened the hole, but just did not want to go in. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th.
Frank, as you know, depending on the time of year, you could see gray whales out on Carmel Bay, sea otters feeding on abalone, sea lions sunbathing on the rocks, or you could see none of it because this 9th hole absolutely demands your full attention.
Well, there's a different sort of mammal trying to play this hole. That first bunker on the left side, that shouldn't be in play, but this hole tilts so much from left to right, I think it sort of funnels you towards the sea otters and the whales.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Another good drive down the right side of the fairway. If you look at the screen up ahead with that flag cut middle left, this is certainly one you can have a go at.
To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
This one's looking good. That will be a great look at birdie. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
This now 7 feet for his birdie.
No, it's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, that's finished off for a par. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par.
Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim on the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
115 yards left. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
So that's in for par to start this backside. That one finished off. It's in for par.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway find.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. "12 feet still to go." Got it there, but not quite on target. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. So you can see, definitely not a gimme there. So that brushed in for par here at 11. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And now we arrive at the 202-yard par 3 12th. Best to work the ball right to left, landing as softly as possible on one of the firmest greens at Pebble Beach. A bit of a misfire there. That is well off target to the right of this par 3. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
That's a good set of hands right there to get it that close from that far away.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12.
Frank, the 13th hole doesn't get as much fanfare as some of the more picturesque par 4s here at Pebble Beach. Just curious, what do you think of this 13th hole?
I think it's a good hole, Rich, because it rewards you. You can certainly make three here. I remember when Tony Jacklin actually made an eagle here, but it's very easy to mess up. Purely because they added those three bunkers in on the right side that start at 260 yards and finish at just over 290 yards. What that has done to this hole is actually shrunk the fairway to just 35 yards wide.
This started toward the left side.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Now note his second from the fairway.
119 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat, gonna end up just beyond the flag.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Nah, the pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Well, in the world of professional golf, there are very few legitimate three-shot par fives left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. At first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. Unfortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Yeah, good putt. And it's in for par here at 15. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Ball on a bit of a downslope here as he ponders his second. Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, oh, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16.
7 feet now for birdie.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high, give yourself a look for birdie, and that's where they'll have coming up.
14 feet to the hole.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Nope, that could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank.
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.